Yo, what's up gamers? So I got caught in for emergency cleanup at the office right after the ID at Xbox Showcase ended. The floor is an absolute war zone, discarded hype notes everywhere, empty Red Bull cans rolling like tumbleweed, one dude's keyboard still spinning in circles from smashing the refresh button too hard. I'm mopping up the mess thinking, damn, these devs and fans really went feral tonight. Then I overhear two managers talking about 22 games. They announced everything at once. I hope the algorithm doesn't bury it. And I'm standing there with my mop like, bro, that's not how we do things around here. When Xbox drops a full ID at Xbox Showcase like this, you grab the mop and start cleaning the good stuff before the hype dries up. This is 22 fresh weirdos, surprises, and potential sleep stealers all at once. And your boy Scruffy D Janitor is running through every single one so you know exactly what's worth your hard drive space. This showcase just spilled everywhere, and some of the games actually look fire. So before we get into this, do me a favor. Hit that like, subscribe, and comment down below. Which game are you most hyped for? Grab that mop because we're diving right in. First game up is There Are No Ghosts at the Grand, and the title is straight up lying. By day, you're renovating a crumbling luxury hotel, painting walls, fixing furniture, full cozy life sim vibes. But at night, it flips into a cosmic horror musical where you're fighting Lovecraftian monsters while singing your lungs out. You've got a savage sardonic cat constantly roasting you, and a talking power tool as your chaotic sidekick. This game is gloriously weird in the best way, pure unhinged chaos, definitely going on my day one list. Next we got Vapor World Over the Mind, a hand-painted narrative-driven Souls-like platformer set inside a shattered dream world. You play as a kid lost in someone's broken mind, tight deflection combat where you parry attacks, crack enemies open to steal their energy, move massive obstacles, and chase lost memories through trippy atmospheric levels. If you love stylish, punishing platformers with real soul and atmosphere, this one drips with it. By the way, the demo drops in June. Mistfall Hunter is the dark fantasy third-person action PvPvE extraction RPG. You and up to 3 friends venture into the deadly Guild of Mist as Guild Hunters. Battle monstrous, corrupted foes, fight rival teams, loot powerful gear, and try to extract alive. Multiple classes, fluid steel and magic combo combat, and serious high-stakes tension. If you're into extraction shooters with deep RPG builds and dark fantasy vibes, this one looks brutal and addictive. Launches July 2026 and day 1 on Game Pass. Tears of Metal throws you into a medieval hack-and-slash co-op roguelike action. Lead a formidable Scottish battalion carving through hordes to reclaim your island. It has intense melee combat, roguelike progression, and that brutal Dynasty Warrior style crowd clearing chaos as you uncover the mystery of a dragon meteor invasion. Up to 4-player co-op, pure bloody fun for anyone who loves hacking through armies with friends. Day 1 on Game Pass. Now fans have been waiting for this. Starseeker Astroneer Expeditions. Head back into space for fresh planetary exploration, new biomes, deeper crafting, and wilder base building. Deform the terrain, automate massive factories, tame strange new worlds, and survive with up to 4 friends in that colorful, charming Astroneer style. If you loved the original, this is exactly what you wanted. Pure joyful space sandbox chaos. Aphelion comes from the studio behind Life is Strange, Ajasa. You play as astronaut Ariane, stranded on the harsh frozen planet Persephone after your ship crashes. Explore rugged icy landscapes, survive shifting realities, face unknown threats, and rescue your wounded crewmate using tools, traversal, and stealth. Deep emotional story about love and resilience, beautiful atmospheric sci-fi that hits you in the feels. Day 1 on Game Pass, April 28th. Vampire Crawlers The Turbo Wildcard is a turn-based deck building roguelike from the Vampire Survivors creators. Build busted card decks, explore pixel art dungeons, play cards in smart order to trigger massive combos, and demolish hordes in turn-based combat. It has a freshly addictive twist that hits different, and it's out right now on Game Pass. Echo Generation 2 is the bigger, bolder sci-fi turn-based deck building RPG sequel. Play as an ordinary dad pulled across the galaxy. Gather a crew of unique heroes, build powerful decks with over 150 cards, and battle cosmic horrors in strategic combat. Voxel art, and a killer 80s synth soundtrack. Fans of the first game are eating good. May 27, 2026, and it's a day 1 Game Pass drop. Lofsong is an art-driven exploration puzzle adventure set in vast brutalist landscapes shaped by deep time. Traverse haunting monumental worlds guided by sound and resonance with a mysterious origami companion. Use vocalization and environmental interaction to uncover hidden paths and piece together an emotional narrative at your own pace. If you love those thoughtful, beautiful discovery games, this one feels special. Crashout Crew from Aggro Crab is chaotic co-op forklift simulator mayhem. You and up to 3 friends work at the world's most efficient warehouse, hauling ridiculous physics-based cargo, lemons, anvils, explosives, primates, you name it. Drive turbo forklifts, stack insane orders, and try not to destroy everything. Disaster is guaranteed. Pure stress relief panic with friends drops on May 28, 2026, and it's a day 1 Game Pass drop. RV There Yet is a chaotic co-op RV driving adventure. After vacation, you and up to 3 friends take a sketchy back road detour trying to get your massive RV home through dangerous terrain without destroying it, or each other. It's physics-based mayhem and dumb fun. Perfect unhinged co-op chaos with a giant rolling death machine. Drops in May 2026, and it's a day 1 Game Pass drop. Escape Academy Back to School evolves the series into a full open-world puzzle adventure. The whole campus is now one giant living puzzle hub full of hidden tunnels, secret rooms, and deadly traps. Solve handcrafted escape rooms, unravel conspiracy, explore freely solo or in co-op. Puzzle fans, this sequel levels everything up, and it's a day 1 Game Pass drop that's coming later this year. Totopia is a free-to-play cross-platform social party game mixing cozy life sim with chaotic multiplayer. Customize your character, chill with quirky automons, build and decorate, run a cafe, then jump into 100+ wild party maps and mini games with friends. Cozy vibes meets high-energy chaos. The perfect mix, coming to Xbox soon. Solo Leveling Arise Overdrive is the full-action RPG adaptation of the hit webtoon or anime if you've seen it. Play Sung Jin Woo, going from weakest hunter to strongest with shadow powers. Fast real-time combat, weapon combos, perfect parries, and build your shadow army from fallen enemies. Epic story with new adventures. This is a satisfying power fantasy, and it's coming to consoles later this year. Deep Dish Dungeon is survival exploration with Metroidvania and crafting. Navigate puzzling passageways in a handcrafted dungeon, gather resources, craft tools, improve your campsite and cook meals to boost stats. Unravel enigmas solo or in co-op. Addictive mix of exploration, survival, and cozy-based building. Dropping fall 2026, and this will be a day 1 Game Pass drop. Beastro is a charming cooking roguelike deck builder where you run a fantasy restaurant. Team up with an injured god and adventurers, use ingredients to build decks, then fight monsters in theatrical trick-taking card combat. Every dish powers up your party. This is cozy restaurant management that meets satisfying strategy. Drops May 21st, 2026, and it's a day 1 Game Pass drop. Inkonbini is a cozy narrative adventure set in a quiet Japanese convenience store at night. You're the new night shift clerk, chat with quirky customers, uncover small town stories and deeper mysteries. Beautiful hand-drawn art and relaxing slice-of-life vibes. This is the perfect chill late-night escape. Kalanoro is a joyful action-adventure platformer inspired by Malagasy folklore. Play as Kalakeli, a young Kalanoro forming a misfit band with crazy lemurs to save your island. You get to dash, jump through vibrant biomes, befriend musicians, and fight with wild-haired powers and improvise weapons like slippers and frying pans. This one's bursting with personality and fun, dropping in the summer of 2026. SpeedRunners 2 King of Speed is back with more chaos. Pick eccentric superheroes and race through intricate levels full of obstacles, grappling hooks, power-ups, and traps. Outrun and knock rivals off screen, now up to 8 players plus 64 runner tournaments. Same addictive energy, now way bigger and smoother. Dropping July 2026. Golf with your friends 2 brings more ridiculous mini golf mayhem. Bigger courses, wild themes, destructive environments, new modes and power-ups. Play hundreds of creative holes up to 12 players online and scream at your friends for over-missed putts. This one is glorious chaos guaranteed. Screenbound is a mind-bending dual-world action platformer. Control a 3D world in first person and a retro 2D game on the oh boy handheld at the same time. Your actions mirror across both realities with different rules. Solve puzzles and fight enemies that only exist in one dimension. This is one of the most creative platformers I've seen, and it's a day 1 Game Pass drop. Finally, Albion Online, the full sandbox MMORPG is coming to Xbox. This is a massive player-driven world where you get to gather, craft, build houses or guild halls, dive into full loot PvP, switch roles freely, and live with the real consequences. This is a true old-school sandbox with freedom that has high risk and high reward. So we made it to the end of the cleanup. The floor is still a little sticky, my mobs beat to hell, but we just power washed through all 22 games from the ID at Xbox Showcase. Some of them were straight up gems, some are beautiful disasters, and a couple, well, they still got that fresh out of the box weird charm. I spent all night mopping up the good stuff, so you don't have to waste your storage on trash. Whether you're hunting for your next obsession or just trying to see what's actually worth the download, I got you. Now it's your turn to do me a favor. Hit that like button if you liked the video, smash subscribe if you're new, and drop a comment down below. Which game are you actually locking in day one, which one surprised you the most, and which one are you skipping faster than a Red Bull fueled dev on refresh spam? I appreciate y'all for kicking it with me tonight. Stay feral, stay hyped, and keep that hard drive ready. This is Scruffy the Janitor signing off. Peace out.